All right, good evening. Hope you're just tuning in here. Appreciate you joining us. We're going to do a quick VFR flight. I say quick, it's about 126 nautical miles, so it's probably going to take us about an hour. We're going to go from KSNA, John Wayne, over to Santa Barbara in California. We're going to do this on Pilot Edge tonight. It's going to be VFR. Got things set up here. Just got the plane started up. Got the flight plan entered in here. And just kind of going through a few things here. You'll bear with me a little bit. I'm pretty new to the streaming world, so I'm obviously probably going to do a few things right, a few things wrong, but I'm here to learn just as much as I am have fun. So kind of get things set up here and see what we can get going. See what our caution light is here. All right, I think we're good there. We need our CDI over on GPS. We do want our PDF, and we want our winds on option 3, so that's good. We can turn on our DME there if we want to. Synthetic vision. All right, we're good there. And we're going to need to go back here. Our transponder, we will pick up, but we're going to do flight following on this flight, so we will end up with a transponder code here, but we will get that way here in a moment. Let's get a look here. We're on the tarmac here at John Wayne. Right. There we go. All right, so let's get first things first. Let's get some information here and see if we can't make sure we're on Pilot Edge here. We're going to show on map for KSNA. We're going to need the ATIS at 126.0, so let's get that tuned in here.
Runways 20 left, 20 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform. John Wayne Airport, ATIS information uniform. 225 Zulu. Wind 200 at 5. Visibility 10. 2000 standard. Temperature T1.
Yep.
2.1.
There we are.
Altimeter 3005. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
All right, so we're going to have uniform.
John Wayne Airport, ATIS information uniform. 2253 Zulu. Wind 200 at 5. Visibility 10. 2000 standard. Temperature T1. 2.1. Altimeter 3005. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
All right, we have information uniform, so let's take a look at other things we're going to need here. Right, so flight plan today. KSNA, which is John Wayne International, or John Wayne Airport, which is in LA. And we are going to go up to Randall. So we're going to transition out of our class Charlie. We'll be underneath the Bravo here as we go to Randall, Point Randall. And then as we go over to Joe Fry and then across the Rosebow there, and we'll fly across the top of the class Charlie at Burbank. And we will come over to KSBA, which should be Santa Barbara. And then we will, that is also a class Charlie. So we'll be departing class Charlie, landing in a class Charlie. We're going to do flight following on Pilot Edge. They're going to hand us off. So we just need to figure out a couple of little things here. We've got our route already planned. So we got flight following over to Santa Barbara. Let's go here, show on map. And let's get our clearance and delivery. Okay, primary 118. So we're going to need to go over to 118. Let's go 18.0 there. They're going to give us a departure frequency. They're going to give us a squawk code. They're going to give us a runway here, runway assignment. Probably 20 left or 20 right. So we're going to do flight following over to KSBA Santa Barbara and we made our plans for this at, going to go VFR westerly, so 6500 is what we've got in the plan. We'll take a look here at the profile. So we will stay under the class Delta there. Looks like we will be clear of everything as we come back down into the Charlie, so that part looks good. So 6500 is our planned altitude. We'll need to tell them that. So at 6500. All right, and this is Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara, Kilo Sierra Bravo Alpha. Make sure I have all that correct. Kilo Sierra Bravo Alpha. All right, and that looks good. Okay, so clearance delivery 118. So let's dial that in. Actually, I want to go over here to my G1000 real quick and get off of the flight plan here and see if we can't adjust this just a little bit to our likings here. And boom, and that will make okay. Clear. Flight plan. Flight plan. There we go. All right, so turn this to 118. This should make tuning our frequencies a lot easier, and it does. All right. So 118.8 or 118.00, 118. That is going to be clearance delivery here. So that'll be John Wayne clearance. All right, we'll go ahead and get ready to make our radio call here. Let's double check everything here on the stream real quick. Just make sure we're looking good. So I do have microphone coming in. Hopefully people can hear me. Hopefully the stream's coming through nice and clear. If it's not, or if there's something choppy on it or something you'd like to see a little different, let me know. We'll try to accommodate as best we can.
Connects to Delta Perch.
All right, so let's go ahead. Okay, we are John Wayne.
570 Juliet Alpha, radar contacts the altitude. 570 Juliet Alpha, level 1,500.
3015 on the altimeter, by the way. Let's go ahead and get that set as well.
Connect Santa Barbara departure. Over to departure 570 Juliet Alpha.
3005. There we go. We're set there. All right, we are flying today in a Bonanza, the G36 edition. So we're going to be Bonanza. Our tail number tonight, November 716 Delta Mike. So we'll be Bonanza 716 Delta Mike. All right, so let's go ahead, get ready.
Mojave Tower, 797 Whiskey Tango is clear of runway 30.
John, what?
Tango Roger, ramp play early, and you can remain at this frequency. It's a pass for the Cat 6. Thank you. Ramp via Charlie, remain this frequency, 797 Whiskey Tango.
John Wayne clearance, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike. We'd like to request flight following over to Santa Barbara. That's Kilo Sierra Bravo Alpha at 6,500, and we have information uniform.
716 Delta Mike, John Wayne clearance on departure, fly heading 220, and maintain VFR below 2,400. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6614. All
right, could you repeat that departure frequency real quick for me, sir?
Yeah, 128.1
228.1.
All right, so we will depart on a heading of 220, stay at or below 4,500, departure frequency 128.1, and squawking 6614, 716 Delta Mike.
6 Delta Mike, yeah, and the altitude at or below 2,400, 2,400. Otherwise, the readback is correct.
Roger that, 2,400 at or below. Thank you. All right, so at or below 2,400.
Camarillo Tower, Lima Archer 28 here, Quebec, holding short runway 26, ready CFI.
All right, so we got a fly heading of 220 on
Camarillo
departure.
Tower, left down, departure is approved, runway 26.
All right, so let's get a few things set up here. So we want a heading. Let's go ahead and tune our heading bug to 220.
And Almonte Tower, Skyhawk 2157 Yankee has information, Sierra. We are 10 miles to the northeast, looking to land.
220 on the heading bug.
2157 Yankee, Almonte Tower, good afternoon. Report a 3-mile left base for runway
2,400 on the altitude, so let's go ahead and pre-select that.
Okay, we'll report a 3-mile left base for 19er.
All right, there's 2,400 on the altitude. We will put this thing into heading mode, and then we'll VS up to our altitude here. We're not going to go on autopilot or anything yet. We're just getting everything set up with Flight Director ahead of time. Flight Director is on, and we will do heading mug here. So 220 is set in our heading. Altimeter 2005. Altitude is pre-selected to 2,400, so that'll keep us there. We got our departure frequency on 128.1. So we're going to need to put that in the standby over here in a minute. So let's go ahead and do that now. 128.1. All right. So there's our departure frequency, and then we're going to need to get a hold of ground real quick. So let's get over here on the map.
Dr. Roach, Cherokee
show on map.
197 Hotel has Oscar.
So we're going to need to contact ground, east or west. So let's figure out where we are here. It's the first time I've flown out of John Wayne ever. So let's just go ahead and zoom in here and figure out if we're east or west. Based on this, I'm going to say we're west side. So we're going to need ground on the west. So let's take a look. Ground on the west is 13225. 13225. That's what we're tuning in on the radio here. Switch over to that. So now we have our 128.0 in the standby frequency there. I should do that a little bit later because we're going to have to call tower here before we get out of here anyway, but that's all right. So 132.25. So we're going to get ready for our taxi. Let's take a look at the map here real quick and take a look at our notes. So ATIS told us to expect 20 left, 20 right for departures. So let's see where 20 left and right are compared to where we are. So here's 20 right, 20 left. So we're going to probably taxi via Bravo. We are parked on the west side near the FBO facility. So likely taxi will be Bravo down here, or possibly crossing and go into here. So that'll be our expectation. We're going to need to listen just to kind of see. We'll have to listen up to see what they actually give us here, and I think I wrote on that, so let's try that one more time. All right, so we'll either hold short here or here, and likely even have to hold short. If he tells us to cross, we'll have to listen for that. So that is Bravo to Lima, Bravo Lima, Bravo Kilo possibly. If could look something like this. We'll listen to see what he tells us here. And we are west side near the FBO, so we're currently parked right here. And let's see, do we want to even do a run up today or not? So there's a southwest run up, there's a tower run up. So we could request ready to taxi to tower run up.
And Almonte Tower, Skyhawk 2157 Yankee, 3-mile left base for runway 19.
Five 7 Yankee, runway 19, clear to land.
Clear to land, 19, 2157 Yankee.
John Wayne ground, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is ready for taxi. Currently parked near the FBO facilities just off Bravo on the west side, and would like to stop off at the tower run-up if possible.
6 Delta Mike, John Wayne ground, Roger, squawk 6614, please.
Roger that. We'll do that right now for you.
Delta Mike, taxi to the tower run up via Bravo.
All right, taxi to the run up via Bravo, 716 Delta Mike. Tower run up via Bravo. All right, tower run up via Bravo. So let's take a look here and let's get ourselves ready here. Clear there. Clear on the outside here, other than our guy that will always be in front of the prop, so we will kind of ignore him. Fuel lever is good. We're on the left main. Just take a look at everything here. Switches are good. We need our taxi lights on. Taxi lights are now on. Right panel is good. All right, mixture is leaned right now while we're on ground ops.
Ground, Takeoff 271 Delta Charlie.
Flight plan is set. We'll get our flight plan pulled up right here just to make sure that looks right. All right, and we'll get our parking brake off and let's taxi to the run up near the tower.
Sir, who's the aircraft calling Bakersfield ground?
Via Bravo, so we can get out into the Bravo here. To the Bravo taxiway. Run up should be right down in front of the tower. Clear off our right. I did pick up the new scenery for John Wayne today as well. Seems to look really nice.
Bakersfield, radio check, please.
Aircraft calling Bakersfield, it's loud and clear.
All right, so here's our tower run up.
Camarillo ground. Skycraft 21 Papa Charlie is at the cafe. We're looking to get a departure to the northeast with golf.
531 Papa Charlie, I missed that request. Say again.
Yeah, we're sitting at the cafe, and we're looking for a departure to the northeast with golf.
Approaching runway 00.
531 Papa Charlie, runway 26, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
Get our parking brake set here.
Foxtrot Alpha 1 Papa Charlie.
1 Papa Charlie, what's the aircraft type?
It's a Cessna Skyhawk
Parking brake is
172
set.
Flying Golf.
Roger,
All
thank
right, mixture is full rich. Props forward.
And El Monte Tower, clear of 19.
RPM's up here.
We are at Delta for Skyhawk 2157 Yankee.
All right, so we're going to do our left mag.
For 2157 Yankee, ramp via Alpha, man, this frequency, it's a pass for the Cat 7.
Okay, we remain with you, Alpha to the ramp, and it's a pass. Thanks so much.
And right mag.
2157 Yankee.
All right, and there's both. And we will look out here, see if we can't see some. There's our left aileron, back out to the right. Take a look out here, make sure we're good. Rudders look good. All right.
Airlift clearance delivery.
All right, run up. We're going to call that run up complete. I know that's not probably all the full procedures, but that's what we're doing tonight.
4,500.
John Wayne grounds, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike, run up is complete, ready to continue our taxi.
6 Delta Mike, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
Runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo, 716 Delta Mike. Bravo Kilo.
Number 425 Whiskey Tango, Limerick clearance. Excuse me, you said you're westbound, was it?
It's 425 Foxtrot Tango, and we are westbound 4,500.
425 Foxtrot Tango. Roger. On request, am I?
Bravo Kilo. So he's not sending us all the way to the end.
Good afternoon, Meadowville Ground, Skyhawk 2790 Papa.
425 Foxtrot Tango on departure. You cleared out of the Bravo airspace on departure, fly heading 290, maintain VFR at or below 4,000. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 3750.
Okay, 425 Foxtrot Tango, we're cleared out of the Bravo. Below 4,000, 119.6 and 3750.
5 Foxtrot Tango, read back, correct.
Okay, we should be coming up on
729 Papa,
Kilo here.
Bakersfield ground, go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. November 2790 Papa with Tango currently at Atlantic, and I'm looking to practice the ILS runway 30 right with a full stop.
Runway Tower, citation 24 Whiskey's inside 11 for runway 20 right.
24 Whiskey, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land, 120 at 5.
Alright, flaps are up.
20 right, clear to land, citation 24 Whiskey.
729
Heading mode is set to 220.
118.8.
Altitude pre-select is set for 2,400.
Departure frequency
Altimeter
3005
3005, and our transponder is set to 6614, so we're already good there. We're ready to give him a call and tell him we're ready for departure. So we need tower frequency, so let's go ahead and jump right here.
Affirmative.
Show on map, we need tower and then departure.
So you ready for taxi, or do you need a minute there?
Let's do my run up and get back to you as soon as I'm done with my run up.
No problem, sounds good, just let me know.
John Wayne Tower for 20 right is 126.8. 126.8. All right, so we're on 126.8, and let's go ahead and get my departure frequency set in here. Departure frequency is 128.1. So we're going to need that shortly after departure. So 126.8 is tower. We're going to be ready to go here in just a second, and 128.1 is our departure frequency. And we are holding short 20 right at Kilo. John Wayne Towers, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is holding short, runway 20 right at Kilo.
6 Delta Mike, roger, hold short, runway 20 right, traffic on a 2.5 mile final.
Affirmative, holding short on 20 right.
And we're down, let's see.
So we got a 2 mile final here, so we're waiting for one to come in.
At signature with Foxtrot, VFR taxi.
425 Foxtrot Tango, Limerick ground, runway 27, taxi via Juliet Charlie.
Yeah, 27 via Juliet Charlie, 425 Foxtrot Tango.
See if we can look out here to our left to see that traffic coming in on final. Yep, I see him. I don't know if you can see him or not, but I got him right here coming in. You can see that on the screen or not. He's right here. All right. Pretty neat on Pilot Edge, having to play with the other traffic in the area, talking to the ATC and
Cameron Teller, Skyhawk 531 Papa Charlie is holding short 26 Alpha, number 1, departure to the northeast.
31 Papa Charlie, Camera Tower, right turn on course approved, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Right turn on course, clear for takeoff, 26, 1 Papa Charlie.
All right, we should be getting our line up and wait here momentarily.
Number 716 Delta Mike, runway 20 right at Kilo, line up and wait.
20 right at Kilo, line up and wait. 716 Delta Mike.
Number 24 Whiskey Taxi, ramp via Bravo, monitor ground. Have a good night.
We're going to go to the ramp. Monitor ground. First, thanks, round.
716 Delta Mike, runway 20 at 5, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 right, clear for takeoff. 716 Delta Mike.
5,300 feet remaining.
All right, 220 is our heading. All right, we're lined up, and here we go. Power is up. Here we go. I have to admit I'm pretty new to flying this plane, so I don't know exactly all of my rotation speeds. We're going to rotate at 75. That should get us up in the air. Yep, and we're up. Tap the brakes. Positive rate, gears coming up. And we want to fly a heading of 220, we said. Let's get ourselves trimmed up a little bit here. We got a nice climb.
Yeah, Lumber Tower, Cessna 425 Foxtrot Tango, way up on runway 27, VFR westbound.
425 Foxtrot Tango, Lumber Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 275 Foxtrot Tango.
716 Delta Mike, radar contact, say altitude.
700 climbing.
6 Banks, connect SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure, 716 Delta Mike. SoCal departure, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike was 1,000 climbing restricted.
716 Delta Mike, SoCal departure, resume on navigation and appropriate VFR altitudes.
Roger that. Resume on nav and appropriate VFR altitude, 716 Delta Mike.
37 Hotel, contact Victorville Tower, 118.35. Have a
Over to Tower 725. 27 Hotel.
All right.
09 Charlotte Delta, contact Los Angeles Center, 125.27.
Going to make a left-hand turn here, and we are going to resume on nav to climb 2400 here right now.
SoCal departure, Beechcraft 45 X-ray Sierra, type Baron 58, looking to pick up our IFR to Ontario.
Screenshot there. It's a pretty cool shot as we cross up there. You can see the ocean off in the distance.
149 Charlotte Delta, Los Angeles Center, across Coppell at maintaining 14,000. Palmdale, altimeter 3016. 7 Alpha Mike, contact Las Vegas approach at 118.4.
Over to Las Vegas approach at 118.4 for 27 Alpha Mike.
45 X-ray Sierra, SoCal approach. Clinch on request MI1.
Stand by.
Las Vegas approach number 127 Alpha Mike, flight low, 10,000.
127 Alpha Mike, Las
Lower
Vegas approach.
RPMs back to about
Turn
2,500.
10 degrees left, descend and maintain 7,000, vector vid approach at the Boulder City Municipal Airport, the Las Vegas altimeter 3016.
We have information AT and we're going to turn left and descend and maintain 7,000 for 27 Alpha Mike.
SoCal departure and Cessna 425 Foxtrot Tango, climbing 2007 over 44.
TFR ahead.
All right, our TFR is where? Oh, it's over here. We're not going to cross into that.
I think I'm still going to park, cancel altitude restriction, resume navigation. Cancel altitude restriction, resume nav, 425 Fox.
6,500 is what we're doing on our altitude. There's 3,400 almost, and we will go ahead and raise this on up here to 4,400. Climb on up a little bit at a time. Increase our vertical speed here to 900 feet per minute.
Las Vegas approaching 7 Alpha Mike, we got the building site.
7 Alpha Mike, thank you. Clearance approach Boulder City Airport. And change to advised frequency is approved. 4 chopper for cancellation, misapproach this frequency in the air. 122.2 on the ground.
We'll go ahead and cancel that IFR right now for 27 Alpha Mike.
IFR cancellation receives off VFR for exchange approved. Have a good landing.
Thanks, have a good night. 27 Alpha Mike.
Reserve Juliet Alpha, contact.
We should be intercepting our magenta line here now on the flight plan as we cruise up to Randall, and we'll make a left-hand turn there. You're going to notice the blue airspace there, the Class Bravo, but if you will take a look at our flight plan here and the profile view, we're going to be not inside of the Bravo. We're going to be below the Bravo there. I may have showed that a little earlier, but we should be in good shape. Just to the right of our TFR there, which I think is not even in effect today. That is actually on...
SoCal approach, Cessna 570 Juliet Alpha is level 7,500.
Not sure what that's...
570 Juliet Alpha, 570 Juliet Alpha, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 3004. 3004, 570 Juliet Alpha.
So if you're just joining in with me tonight, we just departed out of John Wayne, there in just outside of Los Angeles, out of John Wayne. We're going to fly over to Santa Barbara, and we're going to fly around this Class Bravo here. We're going to go up to a waypoint here just to the southwest of Ontario Airport, then fly to the northwest over to Valparaiso, cross over the top of the Rose Bowl there, and then fly across the Burbank on top of the Class Charlie there, as we make our way on over to Santa Barbara and enter into a Class Charlie there for our landing tonight. Total flight time is probably going to be a little over an hour. We've been in the air for about 6.5 minutes and got 120 miles still to go.
425 Fox Tango, I am going to have to reset this then. 425 Fox Tango, no problem.
All right, let's go ahead and get our altitude on up to 6,500 and VS that. Get on up, because we need to be there before we get to that Bravo. And we need to get on above that Charlie as well. FD here, let's get that set to exactly 6,500. Here we are. MFD. On our way to Randall, we got 18 nautical miles, or 11 miles till we get there. Let's take a look at our extra leaned out a little bit here. Just about 24 inches of manifold pressure here and 2,500 on the RPMs. That's going to be our cruise configuration for now as we make our way up to 6,500. really cool.
With your Quebec, what's your destination?
Label for Romeo India Romeo.
So did pick up a couple of liveries here for the Bonanza today,
Contact Josh, approach
as well as
126.1.
this black interior. This is pretty cool. I have to say I like that. Need our taxi lights anymore until we're getting ready to land and taxi. So you're going to notice on ForeFlight there that the mountains look like we're going to run into those, and you can see them right out of our front windshield there. But what that's not accounting for in that profile view right this moment is the fact that we're going to make a left-hand turn here in just a short 5 miles.
National approach Vision Jet 149 Charlie Delta, leveling 14,000. Vision 149 Charlie Delta, Josh approach the Palmdale altimeter 3016. 3016, 99 Charlie Delta.
Let's take a look at our fuel levels here. Fuel flow, fuel quantity left. We need to switch over to our right-hand fuel tank now. There we go. This plane does not have automatic fuel tank selectors. That would be nice if it did. Alright, so we should be up at Randall, 2 miles from Randall, so we'll be making a left-hand turn here momentarily. We're going to be listening for ATC in case they hand us off to anybody else, and I'm expecting they will shortly.
Charlie Delta cross Jenny at maintain 8,000.
Jenny at maintain 8,000, 9 Charlie Delta.
And here comes our left-hand turn. We've leveled out at 6,500 now, and we're going to take a quick hop over to waypoint Joe Fry. I suppose you could argue that that's for Jeffrey, but I'm calling it Joe Fry.
Good afternoon, departure 29 Sierra Papa with you 2500 for 3,000.
29 Sierra Papa, Vegas to departure.
If you join in with me, let me know how the stream looks. Let me know if it's coming across good, if it's laggy, if it's stuttery. I'm pretty new to this live streaming piece, so just kind of got things set up here recently.
79 Sierra Papa, thank you.
Just trying to make it all work, and hopefully the setup is good. I've got camera going for the controls here. I'm going to try to get that camera moved where you can see this radio panel and the multi-panel that I've got from Logitech as well. A little bit better where you can see the numbers.
Delta Mike, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Contact SoCal approach on 135.4, 716 Delta Mike.
SoCal approach, Charter 28 Sierra Quebec 7,500.
SoCal approach, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is level 6,500.
For 28 Sierra Quebec, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter 3005.
05.
716 Delta Mike, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter 3005.
05, 716 Delta Mike.
Marie 18 Romeo Juliet, Long Beach ground, runway 30, taxi via Foxtrot.
30 via Foxtrot, 818 Romeo Juliet.
Correct, runway 26 left via Foxtrot.
26 left via Foxtrot, 818 Romeo Juliet.
So the other thing is I've actually got this, so I've got Microsoft Flight Sim 20 running here. I'm running a 2070 Super for my video card with an i7, 32 gig of RAM. Hopefully it's all working good with the sim and streaming all on the same computer, which is what I'm doing. I have a second computer here that I'm toying with the idea of setting it up to be the actual live streaming computer. So we'll see how that works. Just going to try to see how this is working right now. Just set up Restream, where I can actually stream to both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously at the same time. Don't know if that's a good idea, bad idea, or what, but I just decided, hey, it'll give me copies of the live stream in both places, and probably get more people will tune in if they're watching games on Twitch, obviously. But, I really like the idea of YouTube. I've learned a lot. I'm actually working on getting my private pilot license. I'm about 16 and a half hours into that. I've soloed a couple of times. The winter months are coming on. I'm actually located in Ohio.
Here is currently Ontario Airport via the Seal Beach VOR.
So winter's coming in pretty strong with us. If I could get a little bit of snow today.
Maintain 5,000. That's going to be your final. Departure frequency 127.4. Squawk 5663. Hold for release.
I've been getting my training in a Satopria, which is a tailwheel
VFR, the Victory, Paradise.
Been a lot of fun learning in that, and I highly recommend
maintain
it.
5,000. Frequency 127.4. Booking 5663. Hold for release 45X3 Sierra.
45X3 Sierra. Readback is correct. Just call me when you're number one for departure. I will have a release for you then. Frequency change approved.
And if you're listening in here, obviously we have live ATC on the line here with us too. This is Pilot Edge ATC, which I subscribed to here a couple of months ago as I've got into the flight simming and actually got into my own personal pilot training.
Tower November 818
Pilot Edge is a really great tool to really help you learn your radio calls, get over that radio fright, and get a lot of training in. I won't say for free, but it feels like for free as compared to paying $120 an hour to a flight instructor and an airplane. So you can learn a lot on here. So. All right, so we are about 3.5 miles out from Joe Fry, where we'll make another left-hand turn over toward Valparaiso. We should cross right over the top of the Rose Bowl area. If you're a college football fan, that's kind of a neat place. Never been out there to see that. I have been to L.A. and San Francisco areas, but I've never been to the Rose Bowl.
Departure, Baron 45X3 Sierra is ready to go.
Let's jump outside here and see what we can see. There's a
0005, clearance flight if not off by 0015. Change
racetrack or something right below us there. Pretty nifty.
Change to advisory frequency is cruise and advise when airborne. Back to Sierra.
So we're 95 miles from our destination, so we got a pretty good little haul after we make this left-hand turn here and we get over toward Valparaiso. And then we make our way on over to Santa Barbara, which is still a pretty good little piece away for us on our flight plan. Take a look at our flight plan now, and there's our profile view, so you can see we're going to be well clear of all the mountainous area.
Camarillo Tower, attack 531, Papa Charlie is 10 to the north, inbound, full stop with the hotel.
So we are slowly making our left-hand turn.
Charlie, Camarillo Tower, in our right down, runway 26, report midfield.
So you can see the Charlie there that just popped up on our profile view. That would be the Charlie at Burbank, which will be well clear of. So the Charlie airspace there is up to 4,800, so we'll be well above that. As we continue to follow our flight plan over here. So we've got a pretty long leg here from Valparaiso on, obviously 92 miles, so we're going to be cruising along pretty straight for a little while. Shot that is, that's cool. Good shot of that.
Romeo Juliet, contact SoCal departure.
Oh, to SoCal to Q8 Romeo Juliet.
570 Juliet Alpha, connect Burbank Tower 118.7.
187, 570 Juliet Alpha, good day. Good evening, SoCal, November 818 Romeo Juliet is 2,100 climbing 3,000 heading.
818 Romeo Juliet, SoCal departure, radar contact, direct Hopper, climb and maintain 4,000.
And
I
direct
see the
Papa,
Rose Bowl
and,
up there in front of us.
4008 Romeo Juliet.
Right at the base of
Burbank
those
Tower
mountains.
570 Juliet Alpha is inbound with Yankee.
570 Juliet Alpha, Burbank Tower, good afternoon. Make straight in runway 8, report a 3-mile final.
Straight in runway 8, report 3-mile final, 570 Juliet Alpha.
Lookout approach, Vision Jet 149 Charlie Delta, leveling 8,000 with hotel, requesting visual 34 left.
With 149 Charlie Delta, SoCal approach, Van Nuys altimeter 3004, and you can expect it.
9 Charlie Delta.
Charlie Delta,
There's the Rose Bowl right there.
Back to meeting for now, and have VFR traffic crossing ahead of you there at 7,500. You just through your 12 o'clock there now, about a mile and a half, and I don't have a lower for you.
We should be making a left-hand turn here just any moment, about another mile.
SoCal departure, Barrett 45 X-ray Sierra, climbing through 3.2 for 5,000.
45 X-rays here, SoCal approach, ident.
Ident 5 X-ray Sierra.
Four 5 X-rays here, thank you, radar contact 5 northeast to Santa Catalina, VOR.
Citizen Jet 5 X-ray Sierra.
Your 716 Delta Mike, connect SoCal approach on 134.2.
SoCal approach 134.2, 716 Delta Mike. See ya.
149 Charlie Delta, fly heading 160 vectors for the airport to sit on maintain 6,000.
160 and down to 6,000, 9 Charlie Delta.
And that traffic's no longer back there.
9 Charlie Delta, roger.
SoCal approach, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is level 6,500.
716 Delta Mike, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 3004.
04, 716 Delta Mike. Alright, 04, so we'll go ahead and make a little slight adjustment there on that. And there we go, we're covered there. And now we are pretty much straight and narrow now for the next 83 miles as we make our way on over to Santa Barbara. Now the one thing I think I didn't set up before when I was setting up the flight here was fuel quantity. We're probably still good right now for what we have left. Probably if I probably would have added a little bit more fuel in it had I been thinking, but we'll keep our eyes on it. We may have to cheat a
Charlie
little
Delta
bit.
right on our left now, one clear visual approach, runway 16 left.
I don't like the idea of
Left
cheating on
down,
that.
visual approach, 34 left, 149 Charlie Delta.
That's what I meant, 34 left. Just testing you.
Good test.
For 45 X-rays here, connect SoCal approach 128.1.
28.1, 5 X-ray Sierra.
So the one thing I need to do is, what I've read about anyway, I don't know, I need to figure
SoCal
out
approach, Barrett 45 X-ray Sierra, level 5,000.
if I can truly lean the
45
mixture on
X-rays
this
here,
thing.
SoCal approach to John Wayne altimeter 3005.
05, 5 X-ray Sierra.
38 Romeo Juliet, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
134.9, Romeo Juliet.
There we are at 2,500. Inches manifold pressure, 2,500 RPMs at 11 gallons per hour. It's not too bad. We got her leaned out. I think we're in pretty good shape. I need to read a POH on this and actually see if that lean set, that mixture setting is anywhere in the ballpark of what it should be.
818 Romeo Juliet is level 4,000.
I did pick up the
818 Romeo Juliet, SoCal approach, Los Angeles altimeter 3006.
did pick up the Bonanza G36 mod and applied it here, so that's supposed to really help with the characteristics of the flight of this airplane. I haven't spent much time flying it. I've watched several other YouTube videos of some other guys that have.
Yeah, Liver clearance delivery, Cessna 425 Foxtrot.
And they talk really highly of it, so I thought I would really give this a try.
VFR westbound.
I've been spending most of my time recently in the
Tango, I can give you a new clearance, or we can stick with the old
Carenado's
one. Just let me know what you like.
PA44, the Piper Seminole twin engine. And I have to admit that I really do like that. It's a fun
Sounds
airplane
good.
to
Call ground,
fly.
ready for taxi.
And I like the G530 or the G430 that's in that. The autopilot's a little different. You don't have any altitude pre-select like you do in this plane on the G1000.
Burbank Tower,
But,
570 Julie.
once you learn how to fly it and use the vertical speed and level that off, it's actually pretty easy to control it as well.
Julie, Alpha runway 8, clear to land, wind 270 at 4.
Clear to land, runway 8, 570 Juliet Alpha.
So hopefully the live stream's coming through pretty good. Let me know if it's not.
Camarillo Tower, Kayak 531 Papa Charlie is on the midfield downwind 26.
And the scenery in this Microsoft Flight Sim is pretty amazing, is it not?
26 clear land, 1 Papa Charlie. Thanks.
I am liking this Bonanza so far. Picked up this new livery as well. Which is pretty nice. Really wish that we could fly Pilot Edge all across the U.S. I realized I've read a lot, talked to a lot of things about it, and understand why they can't provide ATC for the entire country. The Western Expansion Pack, I actually have that as well, so I do fly the Colorado area quite a bit. I like to fly out of Centennial there, KAPA. That's a pretty fun airport. Done a lot of pattern work there. I'm actually out that way for work quite often, so in the Centennial area, it's kind of neat to fly at an airport that you've actually been to. I've actually done a lot of work there at that airport, so I'm out there frequently. So I thought that was pretty cool, but I really wish, so living in the Midwest, I live in the Ohio area, it'd be really nice if you could fly around the Cincinnati, Columbus area and fly on Pilot Edge. I have flown a few times on VATSIM. Nothing bad to say about VATSIM. VATSIM's actually pretty good. I just like the idea of Pilot Edge where you actually have all the actual real frequencies. You can look that up in your charts. And it's the exact same frequencies that are listed there. For tower, clearance, ground, tower, everything, it's all exactly the same. So that's the unique benefit of Pilot Edge.
Vision Jet 149 Charlie Delta entering left downwind, 34 left, full stop.
And we're VATSIM
Tower, good evening, 3206, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Quite similar, but you have the top-down approach there, so sometimes you have to work with other places that aren't actually tower frequencies, but they're covering the area, providing tower ATC controls. Which is not bad, but I have to admit, Pilot Edge is the way to go.
818 Romeo Juliet has got a hotel at Van Nuys. I'd like to put in the request for the 16 right ILS Zulu, please.
I get the ocean over to our left over there.
Great, Romeo Juliet, right, I'll pass it along for you.
I have started and done most of the CAT ratings on Pilot Edge. I have done CAT ratings 1 through 9. So I've got 2 left under the CAT ratings, and then I'll probably jump into the IFR ratings.
That's your Papa Roger. And do you want vectors onto the final there for the approach?
If you are not so busy, I would like to have that 79 Sierra Papa.
Yeah, no problem. Turn left heading 060. Maintain 3000 for now.
060 and I'm maintain 3000. 79 Sierra Papa.
The main ones that I have left on the CAT ratings for number 10 and 11 are actually Bravo.
Cross radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. I have
one of those is the LAX Bravo transition through the Bravo, which I haven't actually done before. And if you notice on this flight, we kind of flew around, we skirted around the edges of it on our way over to Santa Barbara. But we'll get right into that CAT 10 probably later this week, maybe over the weekend. We'll definitely probably get that CAT 10 knocked out. I do like this black interior mod I picked up for this Beechcraft B36, or G36 as this one's called, but that's for the G1000 series here. So the B36 in general would have had the steam gauges. Super neat airplane though, and I'm really digging this black interior on this. Looks really nice.
Riverside ground, Starhawk 402 at the Romeo, 172 Golf. There's a tower with hotel, VFR, John Wayne.
Wizard Echo Romeo Riverside ground, runway 27, taxi by Alpha Charlie.
So our ground speed right now is 159 knots.
That's up to Echo Romeo.
Which is pretty good ground speed for a single engine piston. I'm not going to lie to you about that. This is pretty nice. They say the Bonanza
570 Juliet Alpha.
Really sporty
Roger,
in the air in real life.
Taxi to the ramp via Delta. Actually, you can go straight across Delta into the Millionaire ramp and remain the straight past Getty.
All right, straight across Delta 2 million air and remain with you, 570 Juliet Alpha.
That guy just got a pass for the Cat 8. I passed my Cat 8 just a week or so ago, so good for him.
Camarillo Towers, Taxi 1 Papa Charlie is clear of 26 at Bravo, and we're headed to signature.
So we got 60 miles left.
Roger, ramp via Bravo and Foxtrot.
So the ramp via Bravo Foxtrot, and you want me to stay with you on this frequency?
Yeah, you can remain this frequency.
Hopefully the iPad is coming through good on the live stream there for you, so you can kind of see the flight plan and follow along with us. It's pretty neat stuff. Tell you what's really neat is being able to pull up your information here. So
approach 134.
as we come into Santa Barbara, I'll be able to tune to 132.65 and pick up our ATIS there. We're going to get handed off, obviously, as we come in there to different radio frequencies, but ultimately we're going to be talking to Santa Barbara Tower as we approach and get clear to land.
Juliet, SoCal approach, Van Nuys altimeter 3004, expect the ILS Zulu 16 right.
We are flying VFR, so let's take a quick look here.
We'll expect the ILS Zulu 16 right next to you.
Looking at this, runway 7 appears to be the best wind tonight based on that area, and I'm flying live weather, so VFR, I'm going to expect that they're going to give us runway 7, so we're coming in for an approach. Don't know what they'll give us. I could see them giving us a left downwind to runway 7 or a right downwind to runway 7 as we come in. The other thing that we need to check out, just so that we're aware of it, we'll jump over here and just scroll down just a little bit. We're flying VFR. We're going to do a standard traffic pattern entry here. So let's take a look. Light aircraft, 1,013. So we'll just say 1,000 feet is our pattern altitude there for the airport.
Vision Jet 149 Charlie Delta is clear 34 left at kilo, parking straight ahead.
9 Charlie Delta, roger, straight across Alpha into the ramp. You can remain this frequency.
Straight across Alpha into the ramp, this frequency 9 Charlie Delta.
Yeah, runway 7 is 13 feet above sea level, mean sea level. So basically 1,013. So 1,000 to 1,100 feet is going to be technically 1,013 is our pattern altitude there as we come in. So we're at 6,500. So as we start getting into the area, we're going to need to descend and be at that 1,000-foot area as we come into that downwind approach, and we get ready to make our base turn and then come in on final and land. So just things to be aware of. It's really nice to be able to look forward and look ahead to that kind of stuff as you're doing your flight plan and know what these altitudes are, know what your frequencies are, and be able to communicate and navigate and aviate.
We're 7290, turn left heading 270.
Heading 270, do not sure, Papa.
So I'm showing 55 nautical miles on 4th flight to Santa Barbara, and according to the GPS here, we're tracking 159 knots over the ground, so that's our ground speed.
For 729 Sierra Papa, you are now 7 miles
at 268. And it's showing 50 nautical miles to the destination, and I'm showing 53 on 4th flight.
And the practice ILS 30 right approach group.
Fuel quantity is still okay. We're going to have plenty of fuel to make it there. Our right side is now just under the left, so we'll run on the right side a little bit longer, and then we'll switch over to our left tank. Fuel that we're definitely on the right tank right now. We'll switch over here shortly to the left tank. It's neat to look out into the distance and see the different runways in the area. So we should have Santa Barbara directly out in front of us. Probably over some mountains there. See some runways to our left a little bit, but I don't believe that'll be them. I got traffic off at about our 1 o'clock, a couple of them. So I'm using an app on my iPhone called Smooth Track. I don't have Track IR, but I tell you what, for essentially not much money, you pick it up the Smooth Track app and Open Track on your, as a piece of software you run on your computer. You can see I can look left, I can look right, I can look down, I can look up. Works really well. I won't say that it possibly doesn't work as good. I mean, a Track IR may very well be better, but for the bang for the buck, this is definitely a whole lot cheaper and works really, really well. So do recommend that as well. I did pick up the Logitech radio panels here a few weeks back, and the multi-panel, which has a trim wheel, flaps, your autopilot buttons there. Can't tell you how much I really do like that. The trim wheel especially is really nice. I got the honeycomb alpha yoke here, which is super nice. Has electric trim on top here with the buttons, but you just don't quite get the feel for that as you do with the trim wheel.
364 on my Mike Elliott Center, go ahead.
Trim wheel is really nice and much more intuitive when it comes to trimming out the airplane. So we're still 2,500 RPMs there. 23 inches manifold pressure.
For me, Mike, squawk 4355.
3 miles in the distance. We'll pull up our vertical profile here. We're going to be well clear. And that will be our Charlie that we're going to land in there, the magenta color.
SoCal approach 135.4.
35.4.
You see a Bravo extending out over the top of that, but we will be down and underneath that.
5,000.
340 and up to 5,000, you said, 8 Romeo Juliet.
So the approach tower 45 X-ray Sierra, level 5,000 with India.
45 X-ray Sierra, SoCal approach. Thanks for India, the anterior altimeter 3005. Expect visual approach rate 26 left.
05, expect the visual 26 left, 5 X-ray Sierra.
And verify altitude one more time for 8 Romeo Juliet, please.
8 Romeo Juliet up to 5,000.
Thank you, 5,000 Romeo Juliet.
729 Sierra, operator service is terminated. Connect Bakersfield Tower 118.1.
Contact Tower 118.1 for 729 Sierra Papa. Thank you and happy holidays.
Go ahead and start descending a little bit here.
For me, my
Get down
critical
to
contact
5,000.
14 southwest of the Fellows VOR. Let me get an altimeter here for you. Stand by. Altimeter at Bakersfield is 3015. 6 Delta Mike, contact SoCal approach on 12, correction, Point Magoo approach on 124.7.
Contact Port Magoo approach on 124.7. 716 Delta Mike, see ya.
Yeah. For 45 X-ray Sierra, turn left, heading 020, descend and maintain 4,000.
Left 020, descend and maintain 4,000, 5 X-ray Sierra.
Port Magoo approach, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is passing through 6,100, descending down to 5,000.
729 Sierra Papa Bakersfield Tower, hello again, runway 30 right, clear land.
Riverside Tower, Starhawk, November 402 Echo Romeo, fully short, 26 at Alpha. Correction, 27 at Alpha.
729 Sierra Papa, runway 30 right, clear to land.
Clear to land for 20 right, 729 Sierra Papa.
716 Delta Mike, Point Magoo approach, Camry altimeter 3006.
06, 716 Delta Mike.
For 402 Echo Romeo, Riverside Tower on course approved, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27.
All right, got our altimeter set to 06. We're descending down to 5,000. Go ahead and pull our manifold pressure back down to 23 once again. And where are we at? Let's look at our PFD here. 5,500. We got 500 more to go as we keep descending down to 5,000.
For 45 X-ray Sierra, Ontario Airport, 10 o'clock, 6 miles.
Airport inside, 5 X-ray Sierra.
5 X-ray Sierra, thanks, visual approach, runway 26 left.
Cleared, visual approach 26 left, 5 X-ray Sierra.
Shot there. The mountains in the distance, so about 37 miles to go. Don't forget, we'll be getting handed off to Tower here as we get ready to come into the Class Charlie here shortly. I'd like to pick up our ATIS. I need to probably see what that is. Santa Barbara ATIS, show on map here. 132.65. We'll hold off there, see if we can't.
Advise on course.
Connect Ontario Tower on 120.6.
20.65 X-ray Sierra.
Magoo approach Bonanza 716 Delta Mike. See if we could request a frequency change to jump over, grab the ATIS at Burbank. I'll be right back to you.
6 Delta Mike, yeah, no problem. Just let me know when you're back on the frequency there.
Affirmative, will do.
Temperature 18, dew point -1, altimeter 3008, arriving and departing runways 25, 15 right, 15 left. Visual approach is in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Exact all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information hotel. Santa Barbara Municipal Airport, Aegis Information Hotel, 2353 Zulu, wind 260 F5, visibility 10. Site conditions, clear. Temperature 18, dew point -1, altimeter 3008, arriving and departing runways 25, 15 right, 15 left. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following.
Magoo approach Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is back with you after getting ATIS.
6 Delta Mike, thank you.
All right, we have information hotel. And we're coming into Santa Barbara. Information hotel, that's what we're going to need as we call up tower there when we come in. So where are we at on altitude? We are at our 5,000. We have a little bit of mountainous area in front of us. Take a look at our profile here real quick just to see what we got. We should be clear. We could probably drop down to about 4,000 now. We'll go ahead
364 Romeo, connect LA Center 125.27.
Go ahead and descend down at about 500 feet per minute. We should be clear of this mountain peak in front of us here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is sync up my heading bug real quick, PFD, and we'll go sync there and go here, swap on this to heading bug mode here, and we'll make a little bit of a right-hand jog. Just to kind of clear that mountain a little bit.
264 Romeo, Mike, LA Center, Bakersfield, altimeter 3015.
Because I was going direct. We'll just do a little bit of a left jog here.
8 Romeo, Juliet, turn right heading 070.
Right turn 070, 8 Romeo, Juliet.
There, we got a little bit of a pathway there. We can squeeze right down in that valley. Just ease ourselves back in there. Looking good, looking good. I'll take that. We'll go ahead and bring our RPMs down to about 2,000 here. We just hit our altitude, so we've stopped descending. We should be holding altitude at this point. Increase our mixture a little bit as we're descending here. Watch our speed, and I think we need to go ahead and get some altitude down here a little bit lower. We'll head down to 3,000.
Cessna 2 Echo Romeo is leaving your airspace at 2,500.
So we're 24 miles out. I'm gonna listen up here. We should be getting handed off the tower here in a little bit, probably within the time we get to, I don't know, another 10 miles or so probably. We should be getting...
Right, Romeo, Juliet, 4 miles from Jeanette, turn right heading 130, maintain 5,000 till established on the local hazard, cleared ILS, runway 16, right approach.
130 and 5,000 till established, clear the ILS 16 right approach. Thank you, 818 Romeo, Juliet.
A couple more clicks to the left here to a heading of 260.
Steel Tower, Diamond November 939 Alpha Fox is 4,000, descending to the west at 15 nautical miles with uniform inbound.
939 Alpha Fox at Bakersfield Tower, enter a left downwind runway 30 right, report midfield.
Left downwind for 30 right, will report midfield, Niner Alpha Fox.
Ontario Tower, Baron 45 X-ray Sierra is clear at 26 left at Tango. We'll take any GA ramp.
45 X-ray Sierra, off taxi to any GA ramp via Sierra monitor ground point, Niner with you.
Walking via Sierra, monitor ground, thanks for the help. Yeah.
6 Delta Mike, on Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
Bakersfield Tower, Niner Alpha Fox would like to request 2 laps of the pattern followed by a full stop.
ATIS is 132.65.
Contacting Bakersfield approach on 120.55, 716 Delta Mike.
Yes, Santa Barbara approach.
Santa Barbara approach, thank you, sir. Santa Barbara approach, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is level 3000.
716 Delta Mike, Santa Barbara approach. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too, sir.
Let's see, the altimeter is 3008, plan a straight in runway 25, advise when you have the airport in sight.
08, planning 25, will advise when in sight, 716 Delta Mike. 08.
Santa Barbara clear, Skyhawk 27 Victor
We
Bravo.
need to probably flip our fuel over here.
Slant Gulf at the north ramp with Hotel VFR to Camarillo at 3000, request flight follow.
All right, we're going to plan on 25 right, or 25. All right, so we're going to go into heading mode
Bravo,
here.
Santa Barbara clearance on departure, fly runway heading, maintain VFR at or below 1,500. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 3455.
Fly runway heading at or below 1,500, departure frequency 120.55, squawk 3455, Skyhawk 27 Victor Bravo.
27 Victor Bravo, reback correct. 818 Romeo Juliet, connect Van Nuys Tower, 119.3.
Over to Van Nuys Tower, thanks for your help, 818 Romeo Juliet.
Starting descending down to 2,000.
To the ramp via Alpha, you can remain this frequency.
Well, taxi to Romeo Alpha, and I'll remain at this frequency, 729 Papa.
Let's see if we can't spot
Van
this
Nuys
runway.
Tower, 818 Romeo Juliet is inbound on the ILS 16 right, full stop.
818 Romeo Juliet, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land 13206.
All right, we need heading mode
16
here.
right, clear to land, thank you, 818 Romeo Juliet.
Santa Barbara approach, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike has runway in sight.
716 Delta Mike, gotcha, thank you.
Santa Barbara ground, Skyhawk 27 Victor Bravo at the north ramp with Hotel, ready for taxi.
All right, we're planning for a straight-in
Sorry, who's
approach
that ready
here.
for taxi?
Skyhawk 27 Victor Bravo.
27 Victor Bravo, thank you, runway 25, taxi via Juliet.
25 via Juliet, 27 Victor Bravo.
SoCal, Delta to Echo Romeo, over Chino Hills, downwind information hotel.
402 Echo Romeo, SoCal approach, okay, you landing John Wayne?
Affirmative, Cessna to Echo Romeo.
2 Echo Romeo, roger, squawk 6344.
6344, Cessna to Echo Romeo.
I got a little bit of an issue here. Turn off our autopilot. Let's fly this airplane. All right, mixture full rich, props are up. We are 11 miles out, so we're going to be waiting for There's the runway. Line herself up here. Start slowing herself down. Probably went full, too much RPMs too quickly there. That's all right. We got her under control now. Expecting straight in. It's probably going to give us the tower here shortly. Miles out. Expecting the tower handoff here momentarily.
Santa Barbara Tower, Skyhawk 27 Victor Bravo, holding short of 25 at Juliet, ready for departure.
Number 27 Victor Bravo, Santa Barbara Tower, 125, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Clear for takeoff 25, Skyhawk 27 Victor Bravo, fly runway heading.
716 Delta Mike, contact Santa Barbara Tower, 119.7.
Santa Barbara Tower, 119.7. See ya. Santa Barbara Tower, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is 5 miles to the east, inbound, runway 25.
716 Delta Mike, Santa Barbara Tower, 1 on the roll there now, runway 25, clear to land with 26015.
1 on the road, clear to land, 25, 716 Delta Mike.
That's a Turk Romeo. I got runway information, Victor.
Check Romeo, I haven't seen the transponder yet. You want to turn to squawk mode C for me, please?
One gear down.
That's not Turk Romeo.
Flaps are down. All right, and I see my pappies there.
Field Tower, 9 Alpha Fox. The field, left that one, 30 right.
9 Alpha Fox, runway 30
There's
right,
two
clear to
red,
land with 240.
2 white. Now we just need to get ourselves centered up a little bit more.
Clear to land, 30 right, and just want to double check the clear for the option for 30 right.
Roger, runway 30 right, cleared for the option, make right traffic, report from field now and each time.
Clear for the option, 30 right, make right traffic each time, and report 9 Alpha Fox.
402 Echo Romeo, radar contact 4 miles north of the John Wayne Airport, connect tower 126.8.
126.8, that's not Echo Romeo.
When I tower, runway 18 Romeo Juliet is clear of runway 16 right at Mike would like to taxi the signature straight ahead.
The Romeo Juliet, roger, ramp via Alpha, managed frequency.
Ramp via Alpha, and this frequency A18 Romeo Juliet, thanks.
For 27 Victor Bravo, radar contact, say altitude.
700 feet, that's the number.
7 Victor Bravo, thank you, contact Santa Barbara departure.
Contact departure, 7 Victor Bravo.
Santa Barbara Towers, that's now 4
Victor Bravo,
Romeo,
climbing
3 miles
1,500.
north
A
of
little
field.
bit low. I got
Full
1
stop.
white, 3 red. I'd like to have 2
Romeo
and 2.
John Wayne
but
Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land with
You're
2105.
Clear to land 20 right, that's not Echo Romeo.
27 Victor Bravo, Santa Barbara approach, altimeter 3008, cancel the altitude restriction, resume on navigation.
3008, cancel altitude restriction, resume on navigation, 27 Victor Bravo.
November 79, Sierra Papa, Park at Atlantic, and thanks for your help, sir.
9 Sierra Papa, no problem, take care, have a good night.
Good night.
There's my 2 red, 2 white. Nice stable approach. High. Runway is made. Power slowly rolling out. We'll just ease her down in here. Okay, really nice, really nice. Just hold her up. Bring her up center line here. Don't flare too much. Power to idle. And we're down. Very nice. All right. Probably could have made that turn off, but we'll get the next one. Let's see if we can get this one. We got it. All right, we'll get here, get the plane cleaned up. Let's get across the hold short bars here. And where are we at? We are at Mike. Santa Barbara Tower, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is clear runway 25, holding at Mike, ready to taxi back to parking.
6 Delta Mike, roger, and where are you parking?
We'll park at the apron there, just below the tower.
6 Delta Mike, roger, Mike Charlie to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Mike Charlie to the ramp, remain this frequency, 716 Delta Mike, thank you.
For 364 Romeo Mike, connect Joshua approach on 126.1.
Scott, Romeo is cleared to active at Juliet. Taxi to signature. Joshua approach, 364 Romeo Mike, 8,500.
For 364 Romeo Mike, Joshua approach the Palmdale altimeter 3015.
3015, 364 Romeo Mike.
402 Echo Romeo, crossway 20 left at Juliet, join Alpha.
This is the right parking spot, but this is where I'm going to park, even though it's got a big old X there. I feel like it's got my name written on it.
Remaining at this frequency, Cessna Echo Romeo.
Let's get our parking brake set here.
Lindbergh clearance.
Parking brake is
Walker
set.
415 is over at Signature, looking to pick up our IFR to Las Vegas.
And let's go ahead and just bring the mixture down here. Get our prop back. And that will bring us out. And kill some lights. Turn off our mags. Avionics going off.
Walker 415.
Master going off.
On requesting.
All right. Well, if you joined us tonight, I want to say thank you. That was a fun little flight. It was a little over 100 miles. It took us 54 minutes in flight, or in the air time tonight, which was really not that bad. It was a nice, easy flight across. We'll kind of flip back here and review just a little bit. We flew out of John Wayne, flew out across the top of the Rose Bowl there in Valparaiso, crossed over the top of the Class Charlie at Burbank. So we made our straight in approach to Santa Barbara there. We got cleared to come in straight in on runway 25. We pretty much ran autopilot there to most of the way. We took it off there and made a little right down into the valley there to clear some mountainous terrain there on our left. Kind of followed the river there and then lined herself up on the 25 and straight in approach and nice and smooth. Got off early on our taxi. Was able to get down on the numbers pretty close to it and cleared the runway by Mike. And then Mike over to Charlie and parking there just below the tower. So super fun flight. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully the stream came through nice and clear and smooth. I'm going to jump off here. I'm thinking... yeah, I'll probably do another flight here in a little bit. I got a phone call or two I got to make, catch up on some work stuff, and then I'll pop back in here. But thanks again for joining us, and man, I really appreciate it. And come back and follow us on Twitch, follow us on YouTube, whatever you're seeing. Give us a follow, and hopefully we'll have some more good flights ahead of us here coming up. Until then, take care, and we'll see you.